Welcome back to Laura's Design Studio. We are going to do some more Gothic stuff. This time we're doing black and white Gothic, and we're doing these cats, Gothic cats that I got. There's a set of 3. I have no idea how much these take, so we're going to be winging it. I did make up 8 ounces of Craftor 1:1. I have a little bit left over here, but I split these into 2 cups, one for black, one for white. This is that black luster that I was using with the red. And then this white is the crystal white. Same company, came in a box together with all the different colors. So we are going to start pouring here. And let's see what we get. Now, before I top it off, I'm going to go in here and pretty much these molds are pretty crystal clear. So, like I can see that we might have a bubble in this part right here. Of course, always the ears. We're gonna go over here and do the same thing right here. We're just gonna squeeze these possible problem areas. I've never poured them, so I don't know exactly where the problem areas are. So just going by experience with other molds at this point. We may have to make up some more. All right, I'm gonna move this one back here. Let's bring the next one up. Basically, white is the only light color in Gothic. You have your purple, and these are all the dark versions of these colors. Purple, green, blue. Some people would say pink. No, not really. Yes, there are like pink skulls, but they're more like sugar skulls, which is like Mexican heritage skulls. So yeah, your purple, green, blue, red is classic, of course. I think we're going to be making it more because I'm about out here and we still have one more. So I think before even doing the last, I'm gonna pour this into the white. And I'm gonna make up, let's make up another 4 ounces. Because that was 8 and that filled basically 2. And I do have some left here, so let's make another 4. And hopefully that will get us to the end. Okay. Craftor 1-to-1. See, I need 2 ounces. And I always leave the plugs in mine. I don't know why, but I do. Okay. Get to mixing. No, I'm not a slow mixer. I'm a fast mixer. And no, I don't put my stuff through a vacuum chamber or debubbler. I have one over here that I tested. It works great. I just don't find I need it with Craftor. I know, but that's just me. Craftor really degasses very, very well. You just want to make sure you don't have any streaks left in it. David had to come to work today because he's cleaning the pool for the holiday tomorrow, because if you watched my video when we moved up here, this place has outdoor kitchens at the pool. So there are several outdoor kitchens at the pool, so Memorial Day, you know, people are going to be up there barbecuing and everything. I know normally you don't see pools that have outdoor kitchens, right, for the complex, but these guys do. I've never lived in such a posh place in my life. I feel like I'm a little, you know, in the wrong place or something. My son and I are used to living, you know, single mother, you know, that kind of lifestyle. This is that resin rocker that I still can't find the name of. It's their white sparkle something or other. And then this is the luster black. Put some in there. And then this is the crystal white. These are all by the same company. I really like these. I will order more. They have a bigger pack. I had ordered the smaller pack originally because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not, because I definitely did not like those ones from T-Mail. They only seem to wrong stick. There we go. They only seem to work well as if you mixed them in. I couldn't get them to brush on for anything. Not onto just a plain mold, you know what I mean? So I was using them just to mix in. But these brush on really, really nice. And they're pretty in resin. I'm on a whole Gothic kick right now, just because it's all because of Nicole at Blue Elephant. She did that Gothic tray, and I have that same mold that she did, and I never dawned on me to do that tray in a Gothic style. Mine that I did when I think I've only done it once, and it was I think it was this crystal white, and I did the bows in blue. That tray looked really, really nice in Gothic, and I love Gothic. Gothic is like, I like those dark, moody colors, you know. And this black and red stuff that I did is beautiful. So then I remembered I had these cats, and I was like, I need to do them in Gothic, but because they're cats, we're going to do black and white. Now this one has a witch's hat on, so I am going to see if I can fill mostly black at the bottom for that witch's hat. And I'm going to try and get the ears and everything down here. Pour a little more black, not quite to the brim. Yeah. There we go. There's some ears. I got the front part of the brim. A little more should get the back part. And then we're just gonna do, come on, get in there. There we go. Now we got black all the way around. Yep. My Lord, dripping everything. Make the mess. Now I'm gonna squeeze it again. Just to make sure I got nose. Okay. Oh, that one's full. Everybody stay. Now, I'm going to use this black to finish filling this little jar, little pot that we were doing with the black and red. So I'll use the rest of this to just put the final layer on this one. Oh boy, Bear's got a ball. That right there. We have a little left and some clear left. Let's see. Mulch. Let's see. There's some more new molds. These are all kinds of wings. Let's do these. We'll see how many we can fill. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to pour the last of this in here because we'll do some black, some white. Okay, empty. Let's see if we need any more color in these. I don't think we will, because I didn't pour that much in there. That looks good. Okay. Let's do some wings. I'm gonna pour this one in black. this spot up here needs a little more. There we go. There's some black. Now we're going to do these in white. I might need some wings this week. Here's another. Put those over there so I can clean them. But I want to clean this back here first before I scoot some wings back there. I need to take stock in the paper towel business. Paper towels and baby wipes. Move that one back there. Get this cup out of the way. I am going to move this one back a little bit, and this one. There we go. Here, another set of wings. These wings, all different sizes. Now let's do this. Oh, that's an overpull. That's an overpull. There we go. Make these little ones black. Oh, that's an overflow. Yep. Let's not. There's a little space around here to get resin into. the spaces. See a bubble. Okay. Okay. Still have some left. So, what other molds do I have over here? I'm in my drawer of littles. Here's a little frog. I may need him later in the week, so might as well make him black and white. Why not, right? Jake. Okay, I guess we'll be scraping the last of this out. Okay, that's it for that one. Need to get that resin to settle down in those toes. Okay, I think he's full. Make sure I got all the toes. All right, I just have a little bit left here. like a teeny tiny amount of white. So, what should we do? What's in there? Okay. I have an INTORESIN starfish here. This is the water ripple. Teeny tiny bit. I need a little bitty. I have an INTORESIN. Where are you? We'll use this mold. These are the little turtles. I might have enough for maybe 2. Probably 1.5. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I can get 2. Okay, that's the end of that. I'm gonna clean up my mess, turn on the heat mat, and I'll be back in a while. Bye. Welcome back. Let's get to demolding. Now, I think all my white disappeared, but I have an idea. There is that set of wings. These need to be cleaned up because I got over poured, but that is what they look like. Taken to deburring tool after that. This one has over pour. They're the little turtles. A water ripple starfish. There's a set of wings. There's like a little pendant. And this one got over poured, so there's the wings for that one. Then we have these black ones. Let's see if we can get the frog out. David's replacing the diverter in his shower. He got the pool cleaned for everybody. The froggy got over poured, but as soon as it gets hard, I will go ahead and take the deburring tool and get all this off of there. His feet are still a little soft, but there he is. This was that leftover pot that I did. So it's got red and black in it. They weren't poured like the other stuff. You can see it lined. That's a little pot. Huh? Oh. Cats. I think all the white got eaten up, but we're gonna try something. Because every time I use white, it's eaten up. No matter what color. Well, some of it turned silver, so. First time demolding these. Jiminy Christmas, come on. I gotta get it up over his chin. There. Yeah, he should. Okay. Yeah, he turned half silver. So there he is with his little horns. Definitely gonna try something to fix that problem with white. Every white I have does the same thing. Just disappears. I know I'm off camera, but I'm trying to pull him out. There we go. Same thing with him. He got silver instead of white. Okay. Gotta get this mold turned back. There we go. Last one. This is the one with the witch's hat. Almost there. Come on. Every time I think I got it, it snaps back. These molds, first time around, man, they're extra difficult. There we go. And there he is. So, I want to try something. Oh Lord, now I can't turn the mold back around. Gosh. Here we go. There. Hoy. So, I think what I'm gonna try is a trick that I have used not only for glitter, the glue trick, but I've also used it with alcohol inks to keep them from combining. So what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna get a little mold. We're not doing anything big, just a little one. And I'm gonna mix up a couple of ounces. I have to peel some off. Let's do Craftor 1:1, of course. I'm only mixing up 2 ounces. Because we're gonna do a little experiment here. I'm still going to use the same white and black because those are the two extremes, and if anything's going to eat everything up, it's going to be the black. It's brown Craftor. I stir like a maniac. That's super tiny. Don't know how much this one took. I don't remember. So that might hold more than 2 ounces. Let's see. There we go. There's a little bear. Sorry, putting away my other molds. They go in the drawer that I just opened, so. As long as you don't have streaks on it, it's good to go. Okay. Fran from Little Windows, I need you to make more of these cups, bigger ones, with these nice, bold, I love that cup. Just wish they were bigger. Okay, let's do some black in one. And I'll do white in the other. Then you're gonna have some glue here. Is this one not open? This one must not be open. Aha! It's this one that's open. No? Alright, I don't have one that's open. That's fine. We'll open one. There we go. Alright. Now, I'm going to put 2 drops. Nice and snot-like. Oh yeah, nice and snot-like. Alright, let's do some black. Oh my lord. Round, yes. Yes, what's wrong? Just looking for something that will hold this white. What? Well, I'm sorry. What's David doing? I cut it off because it's very gloopy, but if it holds my white, I'd be very happy. Okay. Let's set him right there. Might as well pour this little pot. Ugh. I got gloopiness. I'm going to be like Sheila, Reptiles and Resin, once everybody gets up here. We'll have the kids here during the weekends. I'm going to be yelling like Sheila does. Shut up! I'm trying to film a video. What's wrong with you people? Yep. I got a little bit left. Let's get back the turtle mold. This does not affect the curing of your resin or anything. It suspends glitter. I've used it with alcohol inks so that they don't combine. And now we're going to try it with my white. Because clearly this white is not strong enough. Let's see, can we do a black one? Ooh, I don't think so. Nope. I don't think I have even enough. Yeah. We're only going to be doing a white turtle. Because I don't think I have enough even to scrape out of here. Well, let's try the good scraper. Ugh. Galoopy, galoopy, galoopy. See if I can get any more out of. Nope, we're not gonna have. I can't get enough out of here in its gloopy state. That's okay. I can just peel it out of there then. What? What are you telling on David for? All right, guys. I'm going to turn on the heat mat, let this cure, and then we'll see if this works. Talk to you later. Welcome back. Let's see if this worked. Oh, he's like a half a turtle. There we are, a little white one. Okay, well, it looked like this one, the white stayed. Okay. Nope. That definitely worked. Now let's see if it worked on this one. Doesn't look promising. The bear does not look promising. Moly. Oh my Lord. Struggling to get the bear out. Here we can get a bubble down in there. Lord. Oh, my hands are so bad. Sorry guys, I'm struggling. Got him. Okay. Well, it did work. We've got white here. We've got some silver, but we do have some white. So, this one had a lot more glue than this one. So, if you put glue, it probably needed another drop or so, because we did get white came through here. So yeah, that will work. Obviously it worked really well on this one. And we got a white arm there. But as compared to this, which no white was left, we do have it. So I think if I would have put another drop in this one, he would have been white. More white would have come through. So, glue, it works. Alright guys, that's it for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Do all the things. Hit the black bell so you get all the notifications. Look in the description box below because there are a bunch of discount codes, including a Craftor discount code, which you need to go to their website to get. But my code is 20% off on anything on BongCraftor.com. I will talk to you guys in the next one.